his job is super important. And that's something like going into pregnancy that I knew was going to be my sole responsibility is getting up with the baby because
Yeah.
Adam doesn't get paternity leave. He doesn't, he can't take off work, leave work. And he works very long and hard hours. So I knew that was up to me. And so that was just like something we agreed on as a couple that's what I was going to do. And I was happy to do it,
Well, you can probably comfort him better anyways, or like figure out what he needs better.
Yes, exactly.
Well, so that's interesting that you say that. At what point in your relationship did you guys like have those types of talks? Like before you were pregnant, or
Natasha, we have done every sort of therapy you can think of, not because we needed it, we did it preventatively.
Yes.
So like we come from two different backgrounds or two different religions where, he's from California. He was raised differently. I'm from the South. I was raised with just my mama and he was raised with a whole crew of people. And so we knew we had major differences on those kinds of things. So we had premarital counseling. We had counseling before we had children. We had interfaith counseling. We had I can't remember what the term was called, but we did getting ready for a family counseling,
Yes.
So we did all of that and worked it out.
Yeah, that's so smart.
Yeah,
very smart. It is really smart. Like you said, preventative. And I think that people don't talk about that enough. And, when this phrase mental fitness is going around so much, it's like you're preparing yourself, for these things. And so you knew exactly where he stood. He knew exactly where you stood. So when you guys had the baby, it helped.
Yeah, it helps. I mean, there's things that you can't prepare for, right? You can always try to prepare, but there's going to be a curveball. And we learn that through every phase of our relationship. But I think what's really good for me and Adam is we have the basic foundations that are so similar. Like, we don't want divorce. We want each other to be successful. Our family as a unit is the most important. So that kind of foundation makes it easier to navigate the troubled waters when we get into them,
Yes.
Yeah,
that you want the
smart.
same end game. That's so for anybody listening. I mean,
the same end game.
Yeah, that is great. That is so good.